You see, when two people love each other very much, it's called making love. When Van Halen is involved, it's called making...
Did he say making fuck?
Next on Heels and Quads.
Look at all the people here tonight!
What's slow songs at all?
We're the new thing.
None of us are from California. That's how come we don't sound like the Eagles.
Habitué of Hollywood's Star Spark Sunset Strip. Hopping and bopping and popping with the best bet for the boss beat at the top of the pop smash gold. For those of you with the timely taste.
With Van Halen is we just finished our new album, and it's been in the making for quite a while here. We took most of the last year, 1983, to make 1984.
First of all, this is not the new Van Halen. This is the real Van Halen.
I mean, he can sing anything, low, high, in between. I mean, like a baby, come on.
We barely take each other into consideration.
The music is what honestly inspires the lyrics.
A couple singers.
Yeah, a couple, 1, 2.
Well, it certainly wasn't anything premeditated. It just kind of
They
came.
quit.
Yeah.
That's the whole story. It has everything that you need to tell a story, and it's over from the time when it starts to when it ends.
Yes, you can be spontaneous for 20 minutes. Those of you who've been married for longer periods of time know exactly what I mean.
Welcome back, Heels and Quads Media here on YouTube. I'm Tommy, and I'm back finally. Delay after delay after delay after delay. Took me a week to edit the Hall of Fame ceremony. Go back and watch that. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on this video. Where does For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge land on your list of Van Halen albums? It comes in here at number 10 on mine. But before I get into that, let me just go back to the delays. Edited the Hall of Fame, took a week. We had Thanksgiving, obviously. That's going to delay everything. Was going to do it yesterday. Decided to do a review of Ace Frehley's new song. Check that review out. 10,000 volts. Got an interview tomorrow. If you're watching this in real time, check it out. So without further ado, let's get to number 10 on my Van Halen album ranking for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, or at number 10 for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, released June 17th, 1991, and the band's third number one in a row. Should have been fourth. Damn that Michael Jackson. Just kidding. Thriller's a phenomenal album, obviously. The band would eventually get to 4 number one albums in a row, with 1995's Balance previously ranked. Fuck also brought back longtime producer Ted Templeman into helm the knobs for the first time since 1984. It took the band 13 months to finish this album, and just in time too, as it would be released 2 months later. Apparently this had to do with Sammy Hagar having issues with Andy Johns, who also mixed the Led Zeppelin records, but he was co-producer, engineer, and co-mixer. The album would eventually go triple platinum status and won Van Halen a Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock Performance, beating out the likes of AC/DC with Money Talks, Alice in Chains, Man in a Box, Guns N' Roses' Use Your Illusion 1. That's impressive. The band would go on tour in August, wrapping up in May of 1992, totaling out with 99 shows. Alice in Chains just happened to be the opener, who they would go on to beat for the Best Hard Rock Performance Grammy in 92. Those shows in Fresno, California were filmed for the Live Right Here Right Now, which was just re-released on vinyl this year. Least favorite track? Spanked. Not necessarily a bad tune, just reminds me of Whitesnake with an Eddie Van Halen solo and Van Halen harmonies. Not that I don't like Whitesnake, because I do, but if I wanted to listen to Whitesnake, I would listen to Whitesnake. Favorite track? Judgment Day. Its aggressive start goes back to the beginning of Van Halen, followed by a great chord progression, melody, and of course, while not Van Halen of old, harmony. And what would a Van Halen track be without a solo? Honorable mention, Pound Cake. It's a cool rocker with a drill. That's right, Eddie Van Halen with a drill on his guitar. That's all I gotta say about that. There it was at number 10, 1991, for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge from Van Halen. Where does it rank on your list of Van Halen albums? Just a random thought. I didn't put this in the review or the ranking or in my intro, but is it just me or does the cover look like a football? When I was younger, I always thought it looked like a football. I thought I read or heard something about it being a picture of a football. If you know for sure, let me know in the comments, because I couldn't find anything on it online. Maybe I wasn't looking hard enough. If you're watching this in real time, this is a busy week. We got a big interview tomorrow morning. You'll see that. I'm not going to say who it is. It's just going to come out. And then Saturday night, December 2nd, 2023, the final Kiss concerts. So I'm going to go live for a pre-show an hour before, an hour and a half before, hour and 15 before, something like that. But I'm going to have the link to join me on StreamYard, stream live to YouTube. So mind your P's and Q's, obviously. We're going to just share Kiss stories, share your Kiss memories, talk about the final show. Right after the show, I'll go live again, talk about the show, review the show, whatever you want to call it. Share final thoughts and final memories on the Kiss tour. But as far as Van Halen goes, another video should be out this weekend. Don't quote me on it. I give updates too much because I'm concerned that people care. And I care because I feel like if I say it out loud or in a text or on the YouTube tab on community, I will get it done faster. That's not always the case, obviously, with the holiday season coming up. I have children, all that stuff, whatever. You don't care about that. I do care about getting these videos out. So I will see you later this week, or I will see you next time with number 9 on my Van Halen studio album ranking list. I will see you then. Love ya. Mean it. Bye. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies.
I forgot the fucking word!